Hey guys, this is Statics D, main event memes admin and Full Impact Wrestling podcast contributor, also the editor of the FIW podcast, and many things to come. About this podcast, it starts off a little awkwardly because of some corrupted data with our files, and we apologize for that. And we still bring to you today the Mother's Day edition of the FIW podcast. Also, as a special treat, there will be a match, a prison cell match in the FIW arena. And Zane, Sarkazm, Big O, and myself will be competing in this match, and we hope you enjoy it. Till then, this is Statics D. Enjoy the podcast. Sorry for the lateness. And enjoy yourself. And enjoy the promos. This is the FIW podcast with iNZANE, Statics D, Sarkazm, and Big O.
You know who should come up?
Who?
Charlotte.
Charlotte?
You know, Ric Flair's daughter.
Yeah.
I feel like if she wins, I love Alexa Bliss. I love her. I love everything about her. I love what she stands for.
Wait, later?
You don't understand her inside. She's a beautiful woman. But when I looked at this bracket and I realized, and the way her and Sasha Banks were fighting, I feel like that's what's gonna happen is that she's gonna win the title. You know, her and Sasha Banks are gonna feud, and then Charlotte's gonna move up. Because I mean, to be fair, she's got the talent.
Yeah.
And for fuck's sake, can we please move Sami Zayn up?
Yes.
Jeez.
I know. Everyone
What
will
about-
love it. Or everyone will just be dead. No one
And would it kill McMahon to call in Kevin Steen? Just be like, Steen will sign you a 3-year contract on Raw. You'll win the title.
Did you hear about that?
What?
Kevin Steen, ACH. I'm trying to think of the other names. There are 6 guys from 6 top independent guys went to go for their tryout. None of them got a call back. Instead, they signed 6 amateur wrestlers.
If you can build amateur wrestlers, because amateur wrestlers will be like, yes sir.
Pretty much. Why?
What's that? You want me to wear these sparkly tights and dance around and call myself Fandango? Yes, sir.
Wasn't he an indie wrestler? I swear he was.
I know everybody was talking about him when he was in FCW, but other than that, no.
Let's sign Osirian Portal from CZW.
Let's know who we should sign? Robbie Marino. He's the greatest actor.
You know who they should sign? Colt Cabana.
They would, but they don't like him.
The only
the only way they do that if Punk was their top guy still, and he's not.
Yeah, they'll be like, listen, Cole, we'll give you a 3-year contract. You can bring Punk back.
If you can bring Punk back, we will give you a 3-year contract, and we will put every title we have on you.
No, they won't.
Can you guys
they'll be like, we'll give you
for a second instead of living in fantasy world? They're not going to sign Colt Cabana. As many times as they signed or gave him a tryout or a dark match, nothing has happened. The Scotty Goldman thing was a bust to them. His dark match against Wade Barrett was a bust to them. It's not going to work out. Colt's just going to be on the independent scene doing this thing. Just let it happen. You can dream, but it's not going to turn into a reality.
You know
the
what?
stereotypical mode of the WWE superstar is big, muscular, strong, and sort of robotic. All right? Most of these guys are listing are never going to make it into the WWE machine. And as many times as people are going to say TNA sucks or what is Ring of Honor, who gives a shit about New Japan and stuff like that, everything they want is there. So focus your attention on that product rather than watching the WWE then, if that's the case.
Beautiful.
I love it. And that's great. Colt Cabana should be independent. I love independence.
They give
don't think you should.
They don't have any restrictions. They can do
Yes.
whatever the fuck they want. Once you're like, oh, they should go to the WWE. Why? Because they have money? Yeah. Great. You're getting a big paycheck. Great, you're making money. I mean, your favorite superstar's making money, getting a big paycheck. But you won't see the same shit from them. Because this is a whole different world. There's rules, there's regulations, there's the FCC breathing down their back since they're on national television. It's a lot of shit that goes into this whole factor. And everybody that wants WWE to be like the Attitude Era or anything, yeah, I was one of those guys. It's not gonna happen.
Yeah, that's why we have like TNA. Isn't that basically the Attitude Era?
Not in the biggest sense.
Not in the
They're pushing
biggest
a little
sense.
close.
Another thing on TNA, I completely forgot to mention this too. Bras and panties. Which I swear to God, fucking Velvet Sky's panties almost came off.
No, we're not that lucky. We're never that lucky.
And that Britney girl.
Yeah.
Well,
I shouldn't be saying this. My girlfriend is sitting right here.
And did you guys see the newest
Mrs.
knockout?
Insane?
No. The newest knockout, Rebel.
Yeah.
No, I did not actually.
I saw something from her.
So the problem is I have to wake up super early, so honestly I'm trying to sleep more. So me watching like TNA or Raw, it's just become I have to watch highlights the next day.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I could probably watch TNA. It's just WWE becomes hard because, they have to pay 50 people to sit on YouTube and fucking, no, flag this shit. No.
Yeah. There's that. So yeah, Extreme Rules also happened this week. It was a pretty good pay-per-view. Still better than WrestleMania. I hated WrestleMania.
I totally disagree with that.
I hated WrestleMania. Most of their matches were boring, and Extreme
you're a bad
Rules, a lot of
person.
the matches weren't boring.
Yeah, but you're a bad human being, so your opinion doesn't matter.
Yeah. But the best match at Extreme Rules...
Zane, you say you hate the marks and smarks, but you yourself have become the smark. You are the thing you hate the most.
No, I have my own opinion. My own opinion is I didn't like WrestleMania.
I bet if I Google right now, I will find a message board with 50 people going, I hated WrestleMania 30.
Dude, all the smarks were on my ass when I said WrestleMania. Sacrifice was better than WrestleMania.
That's why, because you said TNA. Now if you're comparing WWE to WWE, they'll probably agree with you.
Hey, did WrestleMania have the WLC? It did not. I rest my case.
Undertaker lost. It was the worst WrestleMania ever.
No, that's the only part I really like. Well, that and Cesaro.
No, I understand about
and Bryan winning the championship. But that's it.
But the fans would say it was the worst WrestleMania because of the Undertaker loss.
You know what? You want to know what I liked about WrestleMania? The ending. When it turned off. How about that? You know what I liked about Extreme Rules? The ending. When it turned off. You know what I like about Raw, SmackDown, NXT, Superstars, and Main Event? When I see that little box on the bottom that says all rights reserved and it fades out. I like it when it's over.
Man, heel turn.
What a heel turn.
Which is funny because we're going to have a match tonight. And he's booked as a face. All right, so we're going to move on to the next topic. But first, here's my promo for that match tonight. Prison Cell match by it was a fan question by I closed Facebook. Hold on.
Ben Rocky.
It was a fan question by Ben Rocky. He asked us who would win in a prison cell match out of the four of us. And we're going to answer that. It's clearly me. So we're going to hear my first, and then we'll move on.
Don't call me
Some fan wants us to compete in a prison cell match, and we're just going to give it to them. I don't give a shit about the fans. I don't care what they want, but you see, it's not about what they want, it's about what I want. And I want to prove to these assholes I'm a threat too. Maybe I'm a minor threat, but that still means I'm a threat. I personally think I'm better than these assholes. I'm better than Sarkazm, who I ain't got no problems with, but you know, still better than them. I'm better than Statics D, the goth emo wannabe. Sure as a hell lot better than Big O, who's just some nerd who's jealous of me. I can't promise that I'll win. I can promise someone's gonna bleed. And we're back. What a promo I cut. Way better than
What a terrible promo.
whatever you guys will come up with.
What a
came up with.
horrible promo.
All right. Terrible promo. Shut up. You're just jealous.
Worse than Brodus
learned-
Clay.
You're jealous of my promo. All right. Move on to the
learned-
next topic.
He learned from Psycho Sid.
No, we don't have time. Continue.
Okay. So we're gonna talk about Make-A-Wish, specifically Connor the Crusher. That man,
What a great name.
he did have a great name. Wasn't it like Stone Crusher or something before? It ended up devolving into just the Crusher. Yeah, there were
I
a lot
love
of
it.
people. There were a lot of people saying that Daniel Bryan should turn that running knee because it doesn't really have any type of name to Stone Crusher or the Crusher or something.
That'd be cool.
That would be cool. That would be like the coolest thing ever. But that kid, for the last couple of months of his life, he lived it up. Even Triple H put him over.
Yeah, okay, because like the other day, me and Zane were talking, and by the other day I mean like yesterday. It's not even exaggerating. And I made kind of a stupid joke. He's like, too soon, man. I'm like, all right, listen. To be fair, that kid. Okay, it sucks to die that young, sure, but that kid to go out after all of that, man, I wish we could all go out that way, living our biggest dream. In his young life, that was his dream. We should all be so lucky to go that way.
Yes. Do you think he slept with Stephanie McMahon?
Too soon, man. Too soon.
I'm very sorry.
But no, if you guys don't know who we're talking about, YouTube it. There's a video package that WWE made based on Connor the Crusher. And
They should have
it's
put
very-
that on Raw.
It's very inspirational.
Rather than that stupid Mr. T bullshit. I love it. It's just stupid. I know what it is.
Oh man, I love Mr. T.
I love Mr. T. I love that speech. I love that video package. But I will admit, that is the dumbest thing I've ever seen. But back to Make-A-Wish. Because we'll talk about Mother's Day later.
Sure.
Happy Mother's Day, by the way. Anyways, Make-A-Wish. It's so great that WWE partners with Make-A-Wish. It's the greatest thing.
Yeah. Pretty cool.
Like, Cena's kind of the biggest with it. I don't know if that's because he has to or because he wants to. I think of course he wants to. But do you think he started out with that because he had to?
I think so.
Because he was the top face then, and everyone was requesting Cena, so
And
Cena had to go.
I think that's the reason why he has so many too, because he's the top requested
Yeah.
Yeah.
in the company.
And he does
So
them all, man. He does them all.
He really
Yeah.
does, unless they ask him to turn heel, which I don't think has happened
Oh
yet.
god, one day.
One day.
Not
It
even
would
because they still have heels show up, man.
It would make no difference. He still sucks.
That reminds me of a kayfabe news article where one kid gave up the opportunity to see CM Punk, his favorite wrestler, and instead see Cena so he could try to injure him.
That is funny.
Nah,
It
But the
was
cool-
funny.
I think one of the coolest stories I heard about Cena doing a Make-A-Wish is when he actually went to go see a kid, but the kid was all sad because he saw Cena, and he just asked him, he's like, "Why are you sad?" And he's all, "I wanted Zack Ryder." So Cena actually did call him Zack Ryder.
Wait, I'm sorry, I don't mean to stop you. Isn't that truly just explain Cena's career? You have Cena, but you want Zack Ryder.
Oh my god.
But yeah, Cena did call up Zack Ryder and asked him if he could show up for the kid And Zack Ryder actually caught the next plane, went to go say hi to the kid, meet the kid, and everything.
That's great.
That was a good one.
I wanted Zack Ryder. Oh, that reminds me of that episode of Justice League where Booster Gold signs the kid's autograph, and then he looks at it and he's like, "I thought you were Green Lantern."
Why would he be cold? That's exactly isn't it the line?
That's what he said. If I were Green Lantern, I'd be wearing green.
Oh man, no! There's a great episode with him where they just have him doing cleanup duty, like telling the people to get out. Oh, run this way, while the fucking Batman and Wonder Woman are all kicking ass.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Moving back to wrestling. Make-A-Wish. Yeah, it's really great that they do that. It's awesome. I wish I had more to that. That's my wish. Can Make-A-Wish grant that? Can I have more to say about Make-A-Wish? You guys.
Can we have John Cena show up so we can injure him? Are any of us dying?
Well, when we rob Josh, maybe we'll shoot him a couple of times.
Just leave the face.
Leave the face. Leave the face.
Shoot the face. Take the beard.
We're gonna take his beard. All right. So Josh's Make-A-Wish will be. Can I get a beard back?
I'll just ask Cena, for my last dying wish, can you stop wrestling forever?
Please.
I can't do that. You're not a kid.
And that means appearances too. No appearances. Anywhere.
I mean, come on.
You can't do that.
I
John
will.
Cena's gotta still show up at elementaries and bully kids into liking him.
I never said he can't be an inspirational speaker.
Do you think if I was a little kid and I was dying, could I get John Cena to beat up one of my elementary bullies?
He was your elementary bully.
Yeah, exactly.
I just, again, every time we talk about this, I just imagine Cena in boy shorts, this striped little kid shirt, with his stomach showing, and then just a hat with a fucking propeller on it.
He's just sitting in the desk next to me. It's obviously too small for him.
Yeah.
He's looking at me like, "What you doing?" "Doing my homework." I love how
Is that a DX shirt you're wearing? Why aren't you wearing a Word Life?
I'm sorry. I couldn't get the Word Life. It was too expensive.
No, it wasn't. We all know when he was doing that chain gang, the DX shirts were more expensive. Let's be real about that.
Yeah. Okay.
Right.
I love how we started talking about how great Cena was to how much of a scumbag he is.
What a scumbag.
What a scumbag.
What a
He's
great
an
guy.
absolute piece of garbage. All right. So that's all for that topic. Let's move on to the next topic. But before we do that, Sarkazm has some words to say about us and how we're all bricks.
Brick, 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 brick. It's fun.
So I get thrown into a prison cell match with 3 other guys whom I will meet for the first time. But really all they are just walls. Walls that are in the path to glory, to gold. They really don't understand how strong I am. If anything gets in my way, I'm just gonna go right through it. People see them as the best, well, I just see them as bricks. I'm going to break into many pieces. I got gold on my mind, and by the end of the night, I will be the fear in the FIW. Welcome to Sarkazm's world.
Alright, and we are back. Let's talk about Legends House. Let's talk about how Kenny King was on Legends House. Jose, you want to talk about it?
Okay, so I was watching the latest episode of Legends House with Zane. So we're talking on Skype and I'm screen sharing. And then as we're kind of talking, whatever, and they're kind of doing their thing. I'm not going to spoil it. They're doing something with Chippendales. And then they have this one part where, they're kind of in the backstage area. And then I just kind of stop, and I'm talking to Zane. I just kind of interrupt him, I'm like, was that Kenny King? And Zane, not knowing Kenny King, is like, what? So I stop it, and I'm just looking at him
I did know who Kenny King was. I only saw him once.
whatever. Point is, I'm just like, is that Kenny King? So I go back and I'm like, that looks so much like Kenny King. And then Zane, who doesn't know what Kenny King looks like, looks up the picture. He's like, nah, that's not him. So I'm just kind of making a
I
joke.
could have sworn his nose was bigger in those pictures than it was on Legends House.
Yeah, so me not
Might have
knowing
been the
any-
beard.
I mean, it's obvious, and I'm sure someone who watches scene is like, yeah, no, it's obvious. They even talked about it. Sure. I didn't know that. You know what I mean? So literally, as a joke, I go on Google and I put Kenny King, Chippendales, and his fucking page comes up.
It was great.
And the funniest part isn't even the fact that it's the whole thing. It's just really funny. Is that if you look on that page and it says a little bit about Kenny King on the bottom of the page, and on the last line it says favorite restaurant is Chuck E. Cheese.
That's a good restaurant.
I don't know if you guys know this, but did you guys know that Kenny King was on the first ever the second season of Tough Enough?
Does Tough Enough
Really?
mean anything? Because
Yeah.
no one from Tough Enough is here today.
Except, the Miz?
John
Ryback?
Morrison.
I was
still.
about to say except for the
Ryback?
Was Ryback on Tough Enough? I
Yes.
thought
Yeah.
he was on
Yeah.
NXT.
Same
On the-
season.
I think the
same
first
season
one.
as Miz.
No, Ryback was in the first one or second one, I believe.
It was the same season as the Miz.
Yeah, I was about to say except for the Miz.
They were both
But-
in the same season.
John Morrison's still wrestling in the Indies. I think Matt Morgan was on the first one.
Why the hell is John Morrison in the Indies? John Morrison was like Kofi Kingston is now.
Okay,
Well,
listen. Let's not go down this line, because if we go down this road of why is blank in Indies, we'll be here till the end of time.
why is Casey
Well, let's
Sono
move
in Indies?
Okay, moving forward.
Moving forward, yeah, Legends House. What a great episode. We're gonna talk
Oh my
about
God.
like all that happened in Legends House.
Can I just point out? And I made a joke after the first episode, and spoilers for anyone who hasn't watched it. Which, if you have the network, why wouldn't you? Losers. Okay, so at the end, Roddy Piper just kind of walks out. So they cut to Mean Gene, who's like, you don't know what Roddy Piper's gonna do next. It just feels like he's cutting a promo. So I'm like, what is Roddy Piper? So I feel like I'm watching a wrestling show. So there's issues. I don't want to spoil anymore. So there's issues between two of the people.
No, spoil it because
No, I'm not gonna
everyone's
spoil it.
seen it.
No, I'm not gonna spoil it because there's people who's getting the
We're gonna
network.
talk about the entire episode.
Well, whatever. You can spoil it, but whatever. It's like they're arguing, and then once again, it cuts to me and Gene. It's like, listen, it's not a matter of if it'll happen. It's a matter of when. And I'm just like, oh my god, are they gonna fight? Like, just the wrestler fan within me. He's like, oh my god, this shit's gonna go down.
And at SummerSlam, we'll have Tony Atlas versus Hacksaw Jim.
Oh wait, well there you go. Iowa. Hacksaw Jim Duggan won the first Royal Rumble.
Someone argued with me. I said Duggan. He's like, it's Dugan, kid.
Who was that?
No,
I don't know who it was.
a smart.
But forevermore, I will say Dugan, because it does sound cooler. But he was full of shit. It's Duggan.
If you say Dugan, I'm gonna delete you. This is suddenly gonna be the FIW podcast with Joshua, Static Steve, and me.
I'm the host.
DDP.
Bullshit.
No, Sarkazm is the new host.
Is he?
Yeah. Hey, welcome to the FIW podcast. I'm Sarkazm.
No. It's more like, welcome to the FIW podcast, Sissy.
That sounds just like me.
Sound just like him.
I want to see that podcast, just a low energy podcast.
It's-
Hey guys, like I'm just people falling asleep listening to it. You know, the one fan, his brother.
Mhm.
No wait, and the other fan, Zane's mom.
Yes.
Hi Zane's mom.
Who's going to be on the podcast really soon.
Oh my god, woo.
Woo. So is Josh's mom. I
Hmm.
think Josh's mom has got it going on. Don't look at me
Nope.
like that.
Nope.
Zane's
We're not
mom.
even-
Zane's mom loves me.
Yeah.
I mean, with a beard
So,
like that.
Legends House. Back to that. Did you see the part where fucking Howard Finkel and Mean Gene came out and Hacksaw threw up? I was about to say Hillbilly Jim, but
Yeah.
I caught myself. I realized that was actually Hacksaw.
Oh man, I love Legends House.
And
Everything
then,
about
I'm gonna go back to it, and it actually was Hilly Jim that threw up.
Haley Billy.
Hilly Billy. Sorry, I stutter a lot. Fuck off. Yeah,
Terrible.
that
Terrible.
Chippendale episode all around.
Don't piss off the Hillbilly Jim fans, bro.
Hilly
All
Billy.
6 of them.
All 6 Hilly Billy Jim fans.
Hillbilly Jimmy fans.
How about all the Hacksaw Jim Dugan fans?
Oh my
Dude.
god.
Oh.
Well, let's okay. Well, fuck it. We're gonna do this. Let's also piss off Pat Patterson fans.
He has fans.
Worst.
He has
worst
fans. Those those girls at the Chippendale show.
Worst Intercontinental Champion ever.
Greatest-
The title was stained from the beginning, giving it to his punk ass.
What was a quote? It's my favorite quote from Pat Patterson. It goes along the lines of beep 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 beep. It was towards Jimmy Hart.
By the way, Jimmy Hart's hair always perfect.
Always perfect. His arms and torso, not so much.
I love it. I just love the idea of just Jimmy Hart's like, no, don't mess with the hair. It's funny. And then like when they're getting manscaped and all these people are getting waxed, and I feel bad for fucking Hillbilly Jim, that poor son of a bitch.
He didn't get manscaped at all.
And no, he's like,
Hillbilly Jim did.
Well, because he doesn't have hair. Like, he's not that hairy. And then he's like, no, don't touch the hair. The hair's
my thing.
Oh, man.
The
But
model
poor
of
Hillbilly.
consistency.
For anyone who doesn't know, Hillbilly Jim is a hairy individual.
Not anymore.
Not anymore, though. And he had to get waxed, and I was like, no, you poor human being.
He used to have hair all the way around, and it made him look like Monkey Jesus.
Oh, my God. But no, and then when Rowdy was getting waxed, that is the funniest sequence. It reminded me of the 40-year-old version.
Now the testicles are gonna be an issue.
It just kind of reminded me of like just like the 40-year-old virgin scene where he was getting waxed. It was kind of just in that same vein. It was honestly the whole episode great. The whole series is great. Watch it if you have the network. Watch it. If you don't have the network, get it. Refer Statics D, and you'll get a $25 gift card.
Well, let Statics D refer you because he already has it.
Right. Sorry.
Give us all your information, and Statics D will refer you to the network.
Because Statics D needs Hulk Hogan T-shirts.
He needs Hulk Hogan T-shirts and boas and belts. He's already got the belt. He just needs all the Hulk Hogan stuff he can drown himself in.
It's cool, man. A lot of people talk shit about Hulk Hogan. I like a Hulk Hogan shirt. If I could get one in the future, I will.
I hate Hulk Hogan.
And then I'll get him to sign it, and then I'll put it away.
Did you
under
know?
a frame.
Did you
And
know
I'll
Hulk
sell it to
Hogan's a
Josh.
racist?
Stop. No. No. Don't even go down that road.
I'm not going down that road. No.
Yeah, I'll get the shirt. I'll get it signed by Hogan. Wait until he dies, and then I'll sell it to Josh.
I have an autograph Hulk Hogan figure.
Nice.
You're a son of a bitch. That door doesn't close. You're a son of a. You're an absolute piece of garbage.
Why?
Prima donnas.
Prima donnas.
All right, moving forward.
Sandpaper my balls. He seriously did talk about sandpapering his fucking.
I got your money shot right here.
I got your. Oh, can we talk about for the rest of the podcast how much of a pervert Mean Gene is?
No, let's talk about how much of a genius. Like, every Mean Gene quote is fantastic.
It really is. Hold this microphone. Excuse me, sweetheart. Mean Gene is a perverted genius. My mom loves him.
Oh, man. It's great. Watch
All right.
it. Everyone watch it.
So is everyone done with Legends House?
No, we'll never be done. It'll always be in our hearts.
I mean, are we done talking about it?
Yeah, no, for right now, yeah.
Okay. So we'll move on. Big O has some choice words for me and Sarkazm.
Greatest promo ever cut in the history. Some say better than CM Punk. Some say better than Ric Flair. Just...
Definitely not better than Colt Cabana's worst promo ever.
I mean, at least better than these two chuckleheads.
Hey, he was talking about bricks.
Brick. And his promo was better than yours. Whatever.
All in all, you're just
To be fair, when I was doing my promo, we'll leave this in. To be fair, when I was doing my promo, I got so sick of doing this promo that the last time I did it, I'm like, fuck it, cut. We're doing it.
Whatever. Excuses.
Because I recorded one and they said no. So I had to record another, and it just took 400 takes, and I hated it, and I stopped.
There was a reason why we said no.
All right.
You know those reasons.
Yes, I know those reasons.
You know, to a lot of people, a prison cell match doesn't seem like it's a lot of fun, but it's fun to me. And you know what? It's one thing that Big O knows. It's how to have fun. You know, my opponents tonight, Static Steve, Sarkazm, iNZANE, they don't look like they're the type of people who like to have a lot of fun. You know, Sarkazm says he's just gonna tear through us, and iNZANE says I'm just a nerd who's jealous of him. You know, sure, you can say you're gonna beat us all up, and sure, you can make fun of the other opponents, but you know what? I'm just gonna go out there and have some fun. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to FIW.
And we're back. Such strong words from a little man.
I could break you. You're like 5'3".
I am 5'10".
Exactly. You're basically a midget.
Alright. So, we got our moms on. By which I mean Josh's mom and my mom. Because Jose and Derek's mom hate wrestling. Really. So,
Well, thanks for that general consensus, Mark.
Yeah. Marty Jannetty over here.
Why does that say Mark?
You're an idiot.
It's like a Mark and a Smark over here.
Smart.
The Mark show.
And the true answer is I don't live at home. So, yeah.
Yeah, that's
And
good.
I too am my own individual.
Well,
I cook really. I'm a really good cook.
she's a really good cook, so yeah. I'm not moving out.
Yeah, say that in 3 years.
Alright, I'll say that in 3 years. You wait. Alright, so the first question we have for our moms, I'll let Josh's mom go first. Who is your favorite all-time wrestler?
Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Good answer. Stone Cold Steve
I
Austin.
thought she was going to say something like Bruno Sammartino.
I like a lot of them. I mean, going way back, like going back to like the Junkyard Dog and Captain Lou Albano and all those boys.
What wasn't your favorite?
Jake the Snake.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd have to say if I had to pick one, Jake the Snake.
Alright.
I like Steve Austin too. Yeah.
Well, I like a lot of them too, but he said my favorite one.
Yeah.
She was convincing people that he was my dad for the past 10 years.
That's awesome.
Well,
I
I like him.
she wants Tony Atlas to be my dad.
And I think it'd be very amusing.
It'd be good to have Tony Atlas as the dad.
Yeah.
No, he's like a bumbling idiot. Like
Yes.
Yeah,
yes,
he's a bumbling
it'd
idiot.
Be so much fun. It'd be fun.
for like 2 days, and you'll be
No.
plotting to kill him. They'll be like, today the body of Tony Atlas was found in a river. More news at 11.
Yeah, there's that.
All right.
Apparently, he has really.
He was found shot 8 times in the chest. They didn't find anything, but they did find some pink hair.
We should bring the poster I have and put it up here. The life size.
Yeah, we got her a life-size poster of Stone Cold, and I remember one time during WrestleMania, it was when he was getting into the inducted Hall of Fame, and you just hear a glass break, and she literally brings out the poster, and all my friends just go crazy because they actually thought Stone Cold was walking in.
I love it. You have a great mom.
He's still in my room though.
I'm sure he is.
Is it like the Nikki Bellamere thing, except instead of watching her
When she
and
wakes
John...
up in the morning, she looks up into Stone Cold's eyes.
Oh, I love her.
Last thing I see when I go to sleep.
She's fabulous.
All right. So, what do you two know about wrestling now?
That CM Punk's not there.
Yeah. I'm gonna ditto that. Good answer.
Well, she knows that just now from you saying that. To be fair.
Well, just like what we watch when we're. I mean, I don't know what you're looking for. I mean, when we're watching it, well, what you watch it all the time, so
Yeah.
I know pretty much what's going on now. I still think. I mean, it's good now, but I still miss the old school.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, it was like I told him. I said it might have been fake then, but it was more real than it is now. I think. I don't.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
And they were better actors, I think.
sure thing.
Way better than Brie Bella.
Yeah.
Way better than Cena.
Yeah. So what we know is it sucks a little more than it used to. That's what we know about it. I think. I'm gonna
Yeah.
say that.
That's a fair assessment.
Yeah.
They dressed better back then too.
Mhm.
They,
They sure enough did. Yes, they did.
I disagree.
All right. All right. Tell us why you disagree, Jose.
I have basically because if I had to pick between everyone wearing spandex and people now wearing jeans and t-shirts, I'll go with the guys in jeans and t-shirts.
Yeah, but see, as women, we do appreciate
We
a
like
female form
spandex.
sex, you know.
Uh-huh.
So
So this is when we find out Jose.
I mean,
actually is.
you
a
still
fan of
have people in
Superman.
spandex. You got your Damian Sandows. You got your Miz. Well, not CM Punk anymore. You got your Triple H. Your Randy Orton.
yeah, but I'm telling you, the
She likes hairy guys.
yeah.
Yeah, she wants the old ravishing Rick Rude dirty
So
mustache.
that's the natural look.
The natural look.
The steroid natural
Oh,
look.
she actually. Well, next question. Who is your least favorite wrestler of all time?
Cena.
Yeah,
All
I'm
time?
happy with Cena as well. I agree. I actually am because they're just such a.
Yeah. Well, I thought you were gonna say Rick Rude. She does not like Rick Rude that much.
I'm
What are you
not-
talking about? He's the greatest.
He is
He
the
was
greatest.
a pioneer.
He's okay, but
No, he was
but,
great.
Cena.
He was a pioneer. He was ahead of his time.
Well,
He
yeah.
really knew how to do his job well.
Mm-hmm. He did call people fat. You gotta appreciate that.
Eh,
He made a man cry.
I thought he was a little unimaginative.
Have you seen his tights?
Have you?
You did not
He was
mention
a
the
pioneer.
tights.
He was a pioneer of his time,
God rest his soul.
and his mustache.
And his mustache.
Yeah.
Hey, the mustache. Oh, that's right. Cody Rhodes shaved it.
Do you think Tom Selleck killed him to take his mustache power? Is it like the Highlander?
There can only be one.
Like you kill someone with a mustache, your mustache becomes more powerful. Like, is that why Wilford Brimley has like the greatest mustache?
I'm more into beard. Like, see, now you look at Josh with his beard and mustache. That's good. Sometimes just a mustache is creepy. It's
Of course, just a beard makes you look like Amish.
What about Cody Rhodes? Yeah, mustache.
Cody Rhodes. All right, did you see the Cody Rhodes toy?
Yeah, I mean, but just a mustache. I don't know. It makes you look a little rapey. I don't know.
I don't know. I disagree. I think beard makes you look crazier. I think Josh should shave.
No, she said rapey.
I know, and I said crazy.
I don't know. Josh should not shave.
No, I think you should.
No.
No.
Well, to be fair, the beard is Dixie Carter's intellectual property.
He looks like a hipster hillbilly Jim.
Oh.
Said Mr. Pixels over here.
Hey, I worked 2 hours on that Minecraft skin. There's none other like it.
Ma, what do you think about Minecraft?
Other than it being a colossal waste of time.
Hey.
My 9-year-old loves it.
You can play with my 9-year-old sister on Minecraft. I don't know.
Yeah, she's real into it, but she's 9, so she also likes My Pretty Pony.
Oh, so does
My
he?
Little Pony.
Oh no! Is he a brony or whatever they call him?
Yeah.
Oh, that's horrible. That's awful.
This isn't about me. This
You
is about
quiet.
you.
That's disgraceful.
Not you.
This is about you and your questionable tastes.
Don't talk about my questionable taste.
Don't talk about AJ Lee like that.
Don't talk about AJ Lee like that. All right. What else? I didn't think that far.
Maybe,
Josh, you got any
yeah,
questions?
that's what I say. Maybe Josh has.
Pretty much just to let everyone know, my mom's father was a former wrestler down in Mexico. If you want, she'll tell you a lot more about it.
That's,
All right.
Now down there, that's some serious wrestling. That's real wrestling down there.
Yes, the land where they put midgets to flip in the ring. Truly.
Well, they do that here now. They got El
Yeah.
Torito and Hornswoggle.
Well, let's let her talk about her dad. We want to hear who he was, and we want to hear a little bit. Why don't we let her talk a little bit about her dad?
Her.
Okay, well, his name was El Canario, and he was a real good wrestler. You know, I wish he would have kept it up, but he got old.
Yeah, injuries.
He trained some big names, didn't he?
Yeah, like Fishman and who was the other one?
I know he did Rocky Star. I know.
Yeah, yeah.
The name
Any of these people.
You've never heard of Rocky Star?
Really?
Oh, that. It was like Fishman. Who was Fishman? Sounds like
Fishman.
a rejected Mega Man villain.
You know what, dude? They actually, I think they have his mask on WWE. It's it looks kind of like a net kind of thing. It's yellow and it's green.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was,
But yeah, he's also
he was a
wrestled
good wrestler.
wrestlers. He wrestled wrestlers like Mil Mascaras, like
I'll have
He
to.
wrestled Eddie Guerrero's dad.
I'd like to look up if I wonder. Is there anything about your dad on the internet?
You know what? No, we've looked for it and we've never found nothing. I guess it was back then. And
Yeah, back then it didn't. Yeah.
Yeah. We only have
That's
some
a shame.
pictures. Yeah, it is.
But well, you know what? We should do a Facebook. Put up the pictures on the Facebook thing. I could check it out there.
Yeah, Josh can do that.
I actually have it on my Facebook under wrestling. I
Are
have a
we
couple of
friends?
pictures there.
Send me a request. I'll be your friend.
All right.
Okay.
Friendships being made here and
Friendships
Are you
made.
understand, Mom?
on the Friendship Podcast.
I want to hang out with his mom.
Yeah.
We'll get a bottle of
Giggity.
wine, make some
Shout
margaritas.
Well, well,
out to Facebook.
Have
Josh-
some margaritas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Josh is gonna open Pro Wrestling
Some
Tavern
glass.
in El Paso, Texas.
All
Nice.
right.
We almost moved to Texas.
We did.
This is weird.
Yeah. Okay, so that's the end of that segment. So we're gonna go to. Oh, Derek, you're an asshole. All right, so we're gonna go to a promo from Derek, or I mean Statics D. I'm sorry, I botched it. I'm sorry.
You are
Randy.
already messing up.
Mania.
That's okay, I was looking
You're messing up so hard right now that I'm gonna make it my sole purpose to kick your ass in this match.
All right.
All right, just say thank you to all
So-
the moms that came out,
All right. Thank
aka
you.
Zane's mom and my mom.
Okay. Thank you and happy.
Mama Insane and Mama Sarkazm.
Happy Mother's Day to Josh's mom. I don't know her. What is your
Mother's
name?
Day.
What's your name?
Norma.
Norma. I'm Shannon. Pleasure. We'll have to
Hi,
talk
Shannon.
again sometime.
As a Dynamite Shannon Silva.
No, not Shannon's.
Well, thank you guys, and have a great podcast. And it was lovely. Thank you for letting me be a guest on your show.
Okay.
Thank you.
Likewise.
Thanks for coming, ladies.
Bye-bye, guys.
All right, happy.
All right,
Tuesday.
so we're gonna cut to Static Steve's promo. He's got some. Well, actually, I have no idea what he's going to say because he hasn't recorded it yet.
He has choice words
He has choice words.
for the mamas of FIW.
Actually, I got choice words for all three of you.
I didn't even say anything about you.
It doesn't
Well,
matter. You're in
Hold
the
up a
match. You're gonna get whooped.
I'm gonna win.
Anyway, cut to my promo. Hold on a second. If you even think that I care about this prison cell match, I don't. But since it's in the name of competition, I'll give it a shot. See, I got three other opponents. Dago, I've known that guy for a long time. I can beat him. Sarkazm, just another luchador scrub, thinking he can make it in America, in the big time. He's done. And that poser punk iNZANE looks more like an emo to me. But it doesn't matter who my opponents are. All I know is, everybody has to follow the code of the natural selection. And it begins and ends with Static Steve.
And we're back. One more round of applause for both our moms. Of course, we're the only ones clapping. All right, so time for fan questions. This one is from 3, otherwise known as Joey Hernandez. Why is CM Punk such a little bitch? Because you're a little bitch.
Is this Joey Hernandez asking questions again?
No, because this one is from not Joey Hernandez,
Oh God.
Paige or Emma, but you have to go down on them.
Joey,
and they have
Joey,
yeast.
do me a favor. Cut off your right hand. Pick it up with your left hand. Take a bite of your middle finger. Stick your index finger up your ass, and stab yourself in the neck with your left hand. All right.
That's a lot of instructions.
Just do that.
So Paige or Emma, but you have to go down on them, and they both have yeast infections.
Paige.
Homosexuality.
I would normally say Emma, but I feel like Paige is cleaner down there.
Why don't you just say homosexuality and get out of it?
Okay. Rick Montello. That's my answer.
Paige.
Jose?
You want a yeast infection in your mouth? Go nuts.
No.
Next
dude.
question. This is from Drew Rice. Punk versus Bryan versus Christian versus Jeff Hardy versus Dolph Ziggler versus Kofi Kingston versus Sin Cara not barking versus AJ Styles versus Austin Aries. Money in the Bank. Please tag me in your answer. What? Oh, well, it's in the podcast, asshole.
We just tagged you. Tag you're it, bitch.
Tag you're it.
Start running and don't stop. Don't ever stop. Don't you ever stop running.
I would have to say, all the way, it's Austin Aries. You guys?
Thanks, Botchamania. My money is on El Torito.
Good answer. Could he reach? Do they have ladders big enough for him?
Yeah, the Big Show ladder.
Oh, yeah. Why does Big Show need a bigger ladder and why do the midgets need smaller ladders? I don't get it.
Because the Big Show Emporium does not discriminate between big people and small people.
What do you think, Josh?
I would go with AJ Styles.
Derek?
Suicide. I wouldn't even watch that match with one eye.
Not even my top 100.
Such a heel. ROH versus NXT. How good would that be? This is from
Terrible.
Abar Haiti, by the way.
ROH versus NXT. How would that be? Well, it would look something like this. Hi, I'm Paul Levesque. You may know me as Triple H. I'm from the WWE. I've seen you on Ring of Honor. How about signing a contract? Or, how about coming down for a tryout and we'll call you back in 6 months or not? There's your answer. Nothing's going to happen but broken dreams.
Yeah,
But
you
if
just
it did, is I believe what he's asking. If it could happen.
It would never happen, so why speculate on something that would never happen?
let's
It's fantasy warfare, man.
Yes, let's just give the guy a straight up answer like that. Like,
What would happen?
It would be
what
cool.
would happen? What would happen is the NXT people will conquer, because if it's gonna happen, it's gonna be under the lieu of WWE, who will make their people go over.
Okay, let's say if it's not. Let's just
It would never happen.
All right,
no,
let's just say
there's no. This isn't Mugen. This isn't. You can't just put DBC characters versus Naruto characters and go, what would happen? No, because you know what you get? Some shitty fucking game.
All right. I guess he's
So
got a
fuck
point.
you for asking that question. Who was it?
Abrar Haiti. I don't even know. how
You're
to
an
pronounce his
asshole,
first
and your
name.
question is stupid. You should feel ashamed of yourself.
Dude, I'm supposed to be the heel. You two are assholes.
I know.
Me and Josh are supposed to be heels, and you guys are faces. What's up
How
with
the
this?
hell? How the hell did that switch?
Next question.
All the way?
There's no next question?
No, there is.
Thank you for joining us.
I thought he was
Podcast.
going to go something with that. All right, Jose, shut up. This one is from Vlad. I'm not gonna try to.
Vladimir
pronounce his
Kozlov?
His name's Vlad. Yes, it's from Vladimir Kozlov.
Vlad
In your opinion,
Dascalescu.
what are the
Gali-
differences between New Japan Pro Wrestling and TV Wrestling, WWE and TNA?
One's in Japan.
Aren't they both on TV?
One's Japanese and
It's
the other's
as
American.
Exactly. It's as different as Japan and America.
Mhm.
You're welcome.
Different
Alright.
styles.
Different,
Okay,
different, everything. All right.
this one is from Anthony Laval or whatever. Rumors have recently been. Oh, it's a rumors thing. Oh, no, it's this one. Rumors have recently been going around backstage that Main Event Meme Stable is disbanding. Is this true? Because if so, who's getting a push? Travis. He owns the page.
Does he really?
He does.
Yeah, TRL Senior.
Well, he owns
What
the
an
page,
asshole.
but technically, me and Derek can mutiny
Mm-hmm.
at any
Sure
time.
you can. Selling your powers.
So it's probably going to be one of us three. It depends who decides to turn on him first.
It'll probably
Most
be.
likely.
It'll probably be Derek.
He's an evil bastard. All right.
That's what you say. Who's gonna get a push? They say me. Who am I to disagree? I'd rather say Corey, but no one would ever say that. Then I could say sarcasm. Oh, sorry, extremist. Then I could say sarcasm, but then
Hi,
again,
Corey,
he'll
by
just
the
get
way.
pushed back. I could say Big
By
O,
himself.
but Big O's on his way out.
I am. I don't give a shit about this page.
Travis, TRL Senior, he could get a push, but then again, he'd be Jeff Jarrett in his own shit.
Yeah,
So
but
maybe
that doesn't stop Jeff
Insane with
Jarrett.
his mohawk and shit, he
With
might
my
get a push.
veteranism. I'm a
So
veteran
yeah,
of the
that's my
page.
answer. Insane, he'll get the push. I don't want it. I don't need it.
All right. Strong words from CM Punk here. All right. And got a fucking. All right, my computer's being slow as dicks.
All right, you want
Hold
me
on.
to
How
do it?
slow is
I
it?
have,
Dave?
I have them here.
All right. Do you have pro wrestling? Oh,
No, there's one more on MEM, which
there?
would be from Crystal Bryant. If you four became WWE superstars, what would be your gimmicks and your theme songs?
Well, you're about
Which-
to find out later.
Seriously,
That is
that's
pretty
that
much
easy.
what's gonna happen.
all right.
And then from
Someone's gonna watch my shit and be like, "I don't understand. What's the gimmick?" Exactly.
The gimmick is he's bi.
No, that's not the gimmick at all. The gimmick is confusion.
Oh, okay. His gimmick is blind the fans.
I don't even know what my gimmick is. I don't know. Who am I?
That's gonna be a gimmick real soon. Oh wait, there's another one, and I think it's from Travis. Why do you guys suck, Jose?
Yeah.
Well, you know, when a machine is put into motion, it's about the person working the machine. So you got to look at the person working the gears. This stupid son of a bitch Insane doesn't know how to run anything.
Calm
Run
down.
your ass out of
Calm
here.
down.
I'll make him bleed.
All right, and our last question, which we mentioned earlier, Sarkazm.
Zane just had a stroke. Ladies and gentlemen, next week will be our final podcast, a memorial to the great Insane, looking back at his life and career. Please join us for a 5-minute podcast.
Sarkazm versus Insane versus Statics D versus Big O in a fatal 4-way jail cell match thing, whatever.
Prison
Said, I
cell
stopped
match.
reading it.
If you can't
Well, you
sell
said-
it right, don't sell it at all.
All right, then you sell it.
well, we actually
We're
still
not
have
done
one more
with
question.
questions, man.
That's a
God.
lo-
Y'all see what we work with here?
I thought that was the
Terrible.
last question.
No,
No.
there's one more from
Pro
PWT
Wrestling
actually.
Oh, I thought that's the one you asked.
No, that was. I told you there was one more in MEM and there's one more for Pro Wrestling Tavern.
Cut all this out.
maybe you know what? Maybe you should draw yourself bigger ears.
Okay, let me just go to the question then.
All right, I have it here.
It's from Alex Nunez. What inspired all of you guys to like wrestling?
I was bullied. I really was.
Alright, me? It was 3 simple letters. Triple A.
That's triple A, by the way.
I didn't want to go A and sound like an asshole. Well, now I did.
It's not Triple H, Marks. All right.
Well, I grew up with it basically, so ever since I was little, ever since I can remember, I was watching wrestling. So
It's because he's Mexican.
He comes from a wrestling family. That's
Yeah.
what Mexicans do.
What you guys don't know is Joshua's actually a Guerrero.
Jose's related to The Rock.
Samoan? No. Wait, I went from Puerto Rican
No.
to
Jose-
Mexican to Samoan?
Jose's related to Samuel Vega.
That's my dog, though. Hey, never lost the strap match.
All right.
Caribbean strap. Whip Stone Cold's ass and in your house. Beware of dog.
All
Good
right.
match.
That's all the questions other than the one we mentioned earlier, which is us in a prison cell match. Who would win? Well, you're about
Only
to
in America.
Only in America.
Even though it's Windsor, Ontario, Canada.
Basically the Mexico of Canada. We may compromise.
Right, so what's the middle in between Windsor and Mexico City, Mexico? Got it. Live from Michigan.
Hey. It's from Windsor, Ontario, Canada.
This has been the FIW podcast. Be sure to check out the match and other content posted on our YouTube page, Main Event Motion Pictures.